अच्छा, उसमें अब डिपेंड करता है. मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल दे मेड अ मिस्टेक. ओके, अगर उनके प्रीवियसली हाईलाइटेड बाल हैं, राइट, तो एक डब्बा चूज़ करते हैं, उसमें वो देखते हैं कि ये कलर मेरे इन बालों के साथ मिल रहा है. दे डोंट रियलाइज़ कि अब 1 महीना या 2 महीने हो गए, ऊपर के बाल अभी टच नहीं हुए. सो एक लाइटर डब्बा उठाते हैं और घर जाके वो रूट से लेके नीचे तक लगा देते हैं. नीचे के बाल तो ठीक हो जाते हैं, उस पर एक टोन आ जाती है जो डब्बे के ऊपर थी, बट रूट्स बहुत लाइट हो जाती है, you know.
That's very common in fact, because what we tend to normally ignore is that we don't address different zones, like the regrowth which has come out in a few months. It's like your virgin hair, so that's going to catch the color in a different way, and the zone which is previously color treated and it's just grown out, whether it's highlighted or whether it's just a single color even, it's a completely different story. So the maintenance is going to vary for the regrowth and for the length that you have from previous colored bits. And
yeah, you need to realize one thing, you know, कि आपका बाल अगर एक ही टोन का है, then तो life is easy.
Yep.
Okay, आपने एक darker tone उठाई, like for example lightest brown, आपने उठाया, आपने roots पे लगाया, okay, but उसको आप नीचे तक नहीं लगाना आपने, because ऊपर roots को अगर आपकी roots grey हैं, I'm talking about grey roots, तो ऊपर यहाँ पे ग्रे रूट्स के ऊपर तो आपको 45 to 50 मिनट्स चाहिए टू कवर द ग्रे, और नीचे ऑलरेडी बिल्डअप है. अगर आप सारा डब्बा एक ही सर पे वो लगा लेंगे, एक ही वक्त में लगा लेंगे, इसे 45 to 50 मिनट्स रखेंगे, इसे भी रखेंगे, तो नीचे बहुत बिल्डअप हो जाएगा, नीचे वाले बाल डार्क हो जाएंगे. ओके, सो आपने यू यूज कलर फॉर लाइक 35 मिनट्स to 40 मिनट्स ओवर हेयर, एंड लास्ट 10 मिनट्स आप नीचे वही कलर लगा दें. Right?
So in essence, basically, yeah, we need to consider them separately. Now, in case you've got highlights down bottom, you need to address it in a separate way where you use a lighter toner on it. And it's not just the fact that whether it is light and dark, it's also the fact that you need to balance pH levels.
But अगर आपके पास नसीब, अगर आपकी ऐसी situation है, then you need to go to the stylist.
Then you need to go to the stylist.
Then you can't decide yourself. You know, कि आप रूट्स पे ये कलर लगाएं और नीचे ये कलर लगाएं. अगर आपको इतनी सेंस है तो फिर बिलीव मी, यू नीड टू ओपन अप अ सैलून. अक्सर लोग इस बात से डरते हैं कि आपके बाल कलर करने से वो ख़राब हो जाएंगे, बर्बाद हो जाएंगे. इंग्रेडिएंट्स देखते हैं बड़े बहुत उसके बारे में, यू नो, लाइक दे आर कॉशियस अबाउट, यू नो, कि कौन सा डब्बा उठाना है, क्या करना. कुछ नहीं होता, राइट. आप टाइमिंग इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ग्रे बाल है उसके लिए डिफरेंट टाइमिंग है, अगर ग्रे बाल नहीं है उसके लिए डिफरेंट टाइमिंग है. ओके, बट अगर मिस्टेक हो भी जाए तो कुछ ऐसा डिजास्टर नहीं होने वाला. सो कलर्स आर सेफ. इट्स नॉट दैट डिफिकल्ट. यू डोंट नीड टू बी स्केयर्ड ऑफ कलर्स.
And like a very common concern is that people have this idea that like you use colors and it's going to dry out your hair or the quality of the hair is going to change. Whereas like you just need to realize that when you treat your hair which is not colored, it's a much milder thing. You don't have to address a lot of things, but when you've colored your hair, you just have to address a couple of factors and you can maintain a healthier set of hair in terms of its color, in terms of its quality, the softness of the texture and all. So condition them regularly, avoid using very, very hot water, use products meant for color treated hair like, you know, low pH shampoos and conditioners, use hair masks every now and then. If you're addressing all those things, avoid a lot of heat styling, use heat protection if you're styling your hair with it, because it's colored, it's more fragile that way. But other than that, if you address all these things, it's going to be a happy story. You can enjoy your color, you can embrace the hair color.
People, they make another mistake with grey hair. Okay? हाफ एन इंच निकला हुआ है, वो 2-3 इंच नीचे कलर लगा देते हैं. उससे भी आपका बाल ड्राई होता है, जो प्रीवियस बाल है वो ड्राई होता है. यू नीड टू बी केयरफुल कि आपका जितना ग्रे निकला हुआ आप उसी एरिया में लगाएं, नीचे नहीं लेके आए. That's very, very important.
It's the most common thing, in fact, that we come across in the salon where people experience discoloration, and that's one of the problems that happens with home color applications, where you might have a frequency of doing your regrowth every 2 to 3 weeks, and the regrowth is maybe half an inch or an inch, and the color that's being applied is being applied excessively. So all that area that they
Yeah,
color extra, and
exactly.
let it sit in for an hour,
Exactly.
and then 2 weeks down the line you repeat the same exercise again.
Exactly.
So all
और अगर
that
बाल
area
आपके
is-
ड्राई हो भी जाते हैं, अगर बाल आपके ड्राई हो भी जाते हैं तो आप उसको रिपेयर कर
Don't
लें,
ignore it.
टोटकाज यूज कर लें, तेल यूज कर लें, अंडा दही यूज कर लें, वो फॉर द टाइम बीइंग उसके ऊपर एक लेयर आ जाती है एंड यू फील गुड.
As long
सो
as
इट्स अ
you address-
परमानेंट डैमेज नहीं है एज सच. परमानेंट डैमेज तब होता है व्हेन यू फील योर हेयर इट्स इलास्टिक, वो टूटने पे आ जाता है, दैट्स अ परमानेंट डैमेज. Otherwise, you don't need to worry about these things.
All in all, when you're trying to, explore the future of your color, you need to address maintenance factors. You are considering mainly your regrowth, which has to be addressed separately. So either you're covering your grays or whatnot, you address the regrowth area separately, different processing time for that and all. And the length and all, that's a separate maintenance in terms of color, where you just tone it a little bit, or if you have highlights, you refresh them. Beyond that, it's the fact that you also need to address the quality and texture of your hair. So the common concern where you feel that your hair is going to go dry with time of coloring and all that, it's just that you condition it well, you use the right product, you use low pH shampoos meant for color treated hair, you use a hair mask every now and then, weekend where you just wrap it up and spend an hour with it. Address it, use those moisturizing, hydrating products, use serums. Address the texture, don't ignore it, and you can enjoy and embrace the color that you just got, and you can let it run its course for the course of months. And all. You grow out nicely.
अब तो शैम्पूज और चीजें बाजार में इजीली अवेलेबल हैं.
Oh yes, and like nowadays, if you're a redhead, you get like those pigmented shampoos. If you've got if you're a blonde, you get those purple shampoos and all that. So you can maintain it.
Exactly.
It's something that needs to be addressed.